Hello everyone, it's me Ahmed Radwan, and today we are going to continue our series with PHP from scratch, and also we are going to continue with PHP and AJAX or AJAX, and this is going to be part 2. Last time we stopped at the level that we said you need two scripts. In order to create the AJAX interface, you will need two scripts. One will work in the background that the user did not see, do not see or doesn't see, and one is in front. That's the one the user will deal with. That's the one the user can see. Just to save some time, I have created a script called back, and this script is just a very simple script. It's going to check if there is a get, and I said before this get is an array. It's a super global array that has the get values, and if it's have something, it will say hello John, hello Bob, hello whatever, and if nothing, it will say enter your name. So let's try this one first. Here I click refresh. It says to me enter your name. Because I'm using here the method get, I can edit the URL itself. So I will say n equals Bob, for example, and as you can see here, I'm getting hello Bob. It should be capital, no problem, and let's insist. However, you get the idea. Whatever name, Tom, it works. Hello Tom, that's it. This is the script that will work in the background. This is why I give it the name back. The user will not see this one. Okay, now the other point is I want to create a script that will work in the front. So I will go here and I will say new, and this time I'm going to use PHP web page, not PHP file. So here I chose this one, and I'm gonna call it front and finish. As you see, why I choose this web page, because here I want to have these things. I want to have these tags: HTML, body, head. Why? Because as I said before, if you are going to use AJAX, you will need JavaScript, and in order to place JavaScript, you will need to place them in between the heads. Between the head tags. I can delete this one and I can delete this one also, but just leave it, no problem for this. I will give it a name, AJAX, and it's also not important. Now I want to show you something. I will delete this one. I don't want PHP here now for the moment. I will create a form, and this form is action is going to be to send to where to back.php, and also I have to give it a method which is equivalent to get. So the method is get, and close the form and close the tag of form. So now I'm creating a form. If you haven't seen that lesson, you can view it. I think search for the word form in my channel. Here I want to create an input like that, and the name of the type of it is going to be type equals text. Type equals text, and name equals, here is a key. I have to give it the same name here as this one. This is n, so this must be n as well. And I close. This is self-closed, so I will close it this way. Here also I need to create another one for the bottom. Here input type equals submit, and self-close, and that's it. Now let's try this one. Here I will go to front and refresh, and here I will go type Bob, and as you can see I have hello Bob, but coming from which script? Coming from back.php, and as you see here I got this parameter passed through the URL. Okay, that's fine, but I want to use Ajax. What I want to do, I want to use Ajax. I don't want the user to see this back.php. I want the user to remain the same page, and this is the method of using Ajax. So in order to do that I have to use JavaScript. So let's go to this website, and I will copy, this is the name of the site, and this is the URL if it's not clear for you. And here I just copy this script from script to script here only, and this is JavaScript. May you say you haven't teach us JavaScript. I say to you it's easy, no problem, you don't need to worry about it at all. Just copy and paste it and it will work fine. This JavaScript is actually acting like a middleman in between the two scripts. That's it. Now I need to modify some things. First thing I want to modify, because I don't want the user to leave my page, I don't want him or her to go to the other page which is back.php. I want to display the result here in this area. So in order to do that I have to create another element which going to be a div like that, and I close the div. The div is a division, and if you want I just show you here, test, and save it, and let's go again and refresh this one. As you can see the result, I want to get the result here. I want to get the result here. So instead of saying hello Bob, hello whatever there, I want it to be displayed here. That's fine. Now I must give this div an ID. I give it an ID and I call it result. So now I created a div and I give it an ID. I said it's a must, you must give it an ID, and you copy this ID, and let's go to the script, to the JavaScript that we just copied. Here all what I need is to change this one, get element by ID, and produce the new ID. This is text.int, I don't want it, I want my ID result, and here also there is another one is going to be result as well. So, and what else I need to do? I want also to just look at it. Here it's submitting, it looks like it's submitting to where? To getIn.php, but my script is back.php. Here also he's submitting the parameter here is called q, but I want my parameter to be what? To be in. So here I will change this one to be in and save it, and that's it, nothing else need to be changed. Well, let's go and see what will happen. Oh, I have to refresh. Something here is not good. I want to delete this test. Let's refresh again, and let's try what will happen. Here I will say Tom, nothing happening. Why nothing happening here? Because I need to trigger the function. I need to call the function. I haven't called the function here. So how to call this function? Just mention its name, that's it, and give it a value which is going to be the str value. If you are familiar with function, I taught function before for PHP, and as you see it's almost the same. Two round brackets, curly brackets, and also JavaScript is almost the same like PHP. You remember this equals, you remember the if, very similar. So here I want the script to call this function on an event. And what is this event? I will choose this event is to be on key up. So I copied the the text and I just copy it, just paste it here on key up. On key up here is just a method. It's just a method. I want you to trigger this show hint function. Where is show hint function? It's there, show hint function. Whenever the user do key up. Key up means what? He pressed for, he wants to type pub. When you press pub and you release the button, this is called key up. So in key up it will call the function. This is very important, otherwise it will not work, as you have seen. So let's save it and let's go back, and I want to delete this one and let's refresh. Now let's type Tom and see what will happen. As you see, nothing happening. Because of what? Because of me, because here I have extra double quotes. So let's remove this one and try again. Now seems I have lots of mistakes. It's not on, it's supposed to be the opposite, on key up like that. I'm sorry again, sorry guys for that. Let's try it one more time. Refresh. Tom. As you can see, it's working now, and while I'm typing, it's also typing. Tom, if I say, as you see, Bob, it's typing with me, right? And URL is not changing here, and that's why we use AJAX. We don't want the user to leave the page, yeah. So here, Tom, Bob, Tom, whatever, it's also typing with me, and this is the whole idea behind using AJAX. Show you also something here. Hence I'm using AJAX already. So actually I can clean up my code. I don't need this submit button. I don't need it anymore. I don't need this action. I don't need the method, because everything done using AJAX. So let's save it now, and let's go back and refresh, and as you see here, and it's working. Hello, I hope that was useful for you, and thank you very much for watching my video. See you soon.